Hey there, friends, and welcome to my channel where we talk about all things Kajabi, marketing, and growing your online business. I'm Rebecca Austin, and today I'm going to share with you a hidden tool inside Kajabi that is incredibly powerful and has so many different uses and is often overlooked. And that is Kajabi's new internal Ama, or the AI support system inside the Kajabi platform. There's so many different ways that you can go to Ama and ask Ama questions to help you on your journey. So for example, if you are brand new to Kajabi and you're still kind of trying to figure out the technology and understand what you're supposed to be doing and when you're supposed to be doing it, you can simply ask Ama, and it'll give you some pretty amazing and insightful ideas on what to do and where to do it. So you can kind of think about it almost like your personal tech support assistant that will walk you through various things along the way as you're working your way through the program. The other thing that is really cool about Ama is that their internal AI content available to you will help you brainstorm on different things if you're just needing a little bit of guidance, even on setting up your course. So let me share my screen for just a second and I'll walk you through just a couple different things on what I'm talking about so that you can get familiar with Ama, where it's located, what are some questions you can ask, and different ways that you can use this tool inside Kajabi. So as we're in here, up here on the top corner, so you'll notice, let me make sure I'm pointing the right way. So it's up there in the top corner, and it's going to be up here. There's these little stars. And so normally when you're in here to look like this, I had already clicked on it. You just click on these stars and it opens up your Ama question dashboard, basically your chatbot. And we can ask it anything. So in here it says, ask anything to get started with a suggestion. So what I'm going to ask, I'm just going to say, I'm new to Kajabi. What recommendation do you have on what to work on first and how to get started? So just like anything AI, a lot of it just depends on your prompts and how you put that out there so that the system can work with you and give you and get context. So if you're brand new, then let the system know, hey, I'm brand new to Kajabi. I need a little bit of extra guidance. Where should I start? What recommendations do you have for me? And it takes just a minute sometimes, a lot of it depending on your internet speed. But we'll see here that Ama says on my question here, it's saying, first of all, define your goals and your audience, plan your content, get familiar with Kajabi. So it'll say spend some time exploring the features and how they align with your business needs. And then it gives you a hyperlink to the help center. So it takes you right in there. So it'll give you just helps you familiarize yourself with any questions you have. Then they say build your first product and create your content, set up your website, launch your marketing strategy, engage with your community, analyze and optimize. And so, I mean, this is just some suggestions. So you could actually take this a step further and then you can say, okay, well, help me with planning my content. And then just define what is your program, who your target audience is, who you're trying to market to. You can ask and it'll give you some really great suggestions. Another one that you can play around with, if there's something in Kajabi you don't understand and you're like, well, I don't know how I should do this. A common one that I hear is on an opt-in form, should you do single opt-in or double opt-in? So you could ask Ama, what are the pros and cons of single opt-in versus double opt-in Kajabi forms? I mean, you can just kind of play around with this based on where you're stuck and what questions you have or anything that you need some assistance. So if you're going into something really specifically technical where you need tech support, then you could, of course, then get on support and ask support. So that is something if it has to do with your billing or if something isn't really working correctly in your account. But that doesn't happen very often, to be honest. And if you're just trying to figure things out and navigate, then you can definitely use this as a tool to help you get familiar with things. Now, obviously, You can also hire a Kajabi mentor like me. I mean, one of the things that I do on a regular basis with clients is one-on-one or group mentorship to help you get up and running quickly. But even then, when you have access to a Kajabi coach or a Kajabi mentor, it's nice to know that you have these extra tools that are handy, that are right built into your account that might give you at least a little guidance and direction on some of those little questions that you have and you're a little stuck. So for example, on this, the question about single opt-in versus double opt-in. So this is talking about then where we have the cons is higher risk of spam complaints. This was single opt-in, immediate engagement, but then you may have some spam issues because somebody types in their email address incorrectly. But the double opt-in pros are improved list quality, reduced spam complaints, but the cons, of course, are slower list growth, possible loss of leads, increased complexity. So then you are armed now with some really great information where you're like, okay, well, here's the pros and cons. Here are the two different choices I have, single opt-in or double opt-in. Which one is the better decision for me and my business? And all of that information is right inside where you're just asking the internal Kajabi AI assistant that you have available to you. So that is a really handy tool. Now, the other one, let me go back here and I'm going to pull up the other side. Now, those are the kind of questions that you can ask. I mean, pretty much any question. It's AI and it's private. It's on your account. So it's really sky's the limit on how you want to use this. Now, if we go into our products and we create a new course, this is another place that you can play around with this. So let me share my screen again. We'll go back over here. So now, granted, depending on your account, this may look a little bit different. So what I did is I went into products, new course. This is something that I'm beta testing right now and should be coming out very soon, which is the cohorts. Very excited for this to be sent out to everybody. But essentially, normally, depending on when you're watching this video, this will show creating your course. And then we put in our title. So I'm just going to put in test for now. And this little toggle right here is use this information to generate content and additional resources. So actually, I better not. I'm going to say, oh, just for fun, let's just do beginner goal. And then the description is everything you need to know to get started with the best goal swing. So you just want to have something there so that Ama knows what exactly your course is about. The more description you put in here, the better, obviously, because we're using that. We can always go back and edit our description. But if you're using the AI to generate content for you, it's helpful to be as descriptive as possible. So this is where you can experiment with this a little bit and play around with it. But what we do then is we leave this toggled on. If you already know your course outline and you already have everything laid out and you have a clear vision of what you're building, just turn this off. But for some of you, when you're first getting started, there's so many different things that are overwhelming and you're trying to figure out, am I supposed to be building a landing page? How do I build a landing page? What do we even put on that landing page? And then I've got my course. Do I do a regular course? Do I do a community? Do I do a combination? Am I doing coaching? So depending on where you are in the clarity of your vision, then it'll dictate some of the things that you do here. But I just wanted to at least mention that this is available to you. Now, if you don't have clarity, I do highly recommend that you schedule. We do have a very special coaching session that we do. It's a one-time, 1-hour clarity vision mapping path to profit that we do for you that gives us time, that gives you that clarity. We map out exactly what you need client journey-wise. That we have a lead magnet, which means it's a landing page with an opt-in form to a welcome page with an email nurture sequence that then takes them to a sales page, a checkout page, a funnel. It just kind of we're mapping all that out so you know exactly what you're doing and where you're sending people and you have clarity on each step of that journey. But if you don't have that and you don't want to try to figure all this stuff out, but you just want to get monetized as quickly as possible, you can use Kajabi's internal AI system to help you. So let's just build this real quick. I'm just going to go next because we don't need to do any of this stuff. And we're going to do free. We're going to skip this for now because we're going to build our offer later. And so now what it's doing is our system is building this out for us. So it's basically creating the course, it's creating the landing page, it's creating an email broadcast, it's setting up all of these pieces for you to give you a starting point that is kind of inspiration. You can always build from there, but this is giving you the foundational pieces and it's building it out. Then we can go in here. It's like, okay, so based on what I told the AI system, we have golf terminology, understanding golf, golf equipment basics. That's pretty good, the introduction. Module 2 is the basics of the swing. So grip techniques, stance and posture, swing mechanics. And then it created improving your swing, which includes swing drills and exercises, common mistakes using swing aids. So this is actually, honestly, if you're into golf and you understand golf, that's really not that bad. Then all we have to do is go in here and start building it out. But here's what's really cool is it's already done all the copy for you in here too. So we already have then what are some of the basic terminology. So now you can go in there, record your video, add your downloads if you want to do that. And there's some really cool tools that are out there now that the AI type of things can really help you with your video editing, with creating your downloads. So you don't even have to hire a whole team of graphic design and try and have months and months and months to create a product and get it out there. There's no reason why when you're first getting started with Kajabi that you shouldn't be able to have your program up and running in a week or sometimes even less. There are times where I've actually gone to a client and we build everything out in a weekend. So it shouldn't take long for you to get monetized. We tend to stand in our own way. And when we have tools like we do now, this is so much better than when I first started with Kajabi. We had to build everything out. And even then, Kajabi made it so much easier. Now it's just making it so that you can have access at your fingertips where the technology should never be a deterrent for you getting your program up and running and monetized quickly. So there you have it. Those are just a couple examples of some of the areas inside Kajabi where the AI internal options are available to you and some ideas and inspiration on ways that you can use it. You can ask Ama a question on just about anything. You can use the internal AI to help you even building out your courses. And if you don't like what it creates, it's no big deal. You just delete the posts that you're not interested, add other modules and posts that you do want to add, and then go from there. But the goal is to not get caught up in the busy work and the details. It's about content creation, serving people and helping your audience so that you can move forward in your monetization. Now, I would love to hear about your thoughts about this. So drop a comment below this video. Let me know about if you've used Ama in the past, what your experiences are. What are some questions that you have? And if you are interested in learning more about our Clarity Path to Profit coaching session, definitely check out the description below this video where there will be a link where you can learn more about that and what we do and all of the different services that we have to be able to help you get up and running, get you monetized. If you don't have Kajabi yet, I highly recommend that you at least check it out. It truly is the best platform that's out there to be able to give you an all-in-one platform with the best possible client journey experience with the most flexibility on what you can do as an online entrepreneur, a creator commerce type of environment. There's a lot of other platforms out there that do a great job on the sales funnel. There's a lot of programs out there that have their pros and cons. Honestly, I think Kajabi does the best collectively with the most flexibility and by far the best on the client journey, especially post-purchase. So I do have a link below. That's my partner link. We're running a very special promotion where anyone who uses my partner link gets access to some amazing bonuses, including a free coaching call with me we're giving you a 1-month access to our exclusive conversion code program, and we will write your sales page copy for you. So definitely worth exploring that using our partner link to get your Kajabi account below. And I'm excited to hear more about how you use Kajabi's internal AI. So enjoy all of the amazing things that are available to us as being a content creator in this modern day and age. I can't wait to see what they come up with next. It just blows my mind when we think about how far technology has come in such a short period of time. So it'll be fun to see what Kajabi looks like in the next decade. Talk to you soon. So remember, when you are working on your program, strategy is key and keep it simple. Bye for now.